Hi. Desert Dance. One warm September night, when the desert sky was bright, the animals started to prance and dance under the harvest moon. Look at all the desert animals. Can you name any of those? There's a rattlesnake. Woo! And a coyote. And that's a roadrunner. And that is a lizard. I'm not sure what those two birds are. Look, and there's a rabbit. And all the cactus. Lizard started to thump his tail, thump his tail, thump his tail. Lizard started to thump his tail under the harvest moon. So that was a lizard. Wild hares started to stamp their feet, stamp their feet, stamp their feet. Wild hares started to stamp their feet under the harvest moon. So what I call the bunny rabbit really is a hare, which is a wilder version of a bunny rabbit. Rattlesnake started to shake his tail, shake his tail, shake his tail. Rattlesnake started to shake his tail under the harvest moon. Ugh. Mimi doesn't like snakes. Yuck. Sage hens started to flap their wings, flap their wings, flap their wings. Sage hens started to flap their wings under the harvest moon. Well, I guess I know what one of those birds were. Look at that. It's a sage hen. Wolves, and I called him a coyote. I'm sorry, they're wolves. Wolves started to howl and prowl, howl and prowl, howl and prowl. Wolves started to howl and prowl under the harvest moon. They are wolves. We're not supposed to have any wolves here in our state, but I think there might be a few. Roadrunners started to jig and jog, jig and jog, jig and jog. Roadrunners started to jig and jog under the harvest moon. Mimi got that one right, too. If you see the animals prance and dance, prance and dance, prance and dance. If you see the animals prance and dance, look for the harvest moon. There they are. That was a nice little story.